you go. That was pretty.
That was
Yeah,
pretty
that was
take.
good.
Yeah.
That's
the take. We'll use that take.
Wait a minute.
I'll do a poo.
Oh.
Get out of bed.
I should cry on camera.
Wrong checkpoint.
Well, I guess you could say, technically.
Well, I've got news for you, Cal. You're never going to get my treasure.
I'd be like, oh, it's a form of flattery.
That was it. That's how it ends.
Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, listeners. I'm Kyle with Jackson and Troy. On tonight's episode, we will be discussing Jackson's top 10 OnlyFans models and why you should support them. Troy will be discussing race theory, and I will be asking the Magic Sheep Skull about which lotto numbers we should be choosing.
Oh,
I thought, that's cool. I thought for a second there you were going to say it's the Kyle and Jackie O show. I'm Kyle. This is Jackie O.
I mean, I could be Jack. I could be Jack, and you can be EO, Troy.
That was the Jack EO. It was meant to be you, but
Sorry.
yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I think we should have left you back in the basement in Bunbury, really.
See, Kyle does it too.
This is why we have made listeners.
He totally did it on purpose.
Remove that in post.
No,
Jackson.
everyone's gonna have to suffer.
Jackson, fix that, Jackson. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to future.
Like this.
I'm talking to future Jackson.
Oh, because there he's up there for some reason.
Well, he's certainly not there.
That's true. He's definitely not a Keir Tasman that's on your couch.
What?
Well,
Yes.
so how is everyone tonight?
Well, as
Everyone's
you can
good.
tell, we're absolutely healthy as can be. So I'll start. Troy and I had a phone call Thursday night, and I basically had a fun go at him saying, "Your son got my kids sick, and then in turn also got me sick." And then Troy tried to play dumb and like, "No,
No. That's
kid's
not
got my
how.
son sick."
That's not how it went down. It was Jackson's like your son got my kids sick, and I go, well, maybe your kids got my son sick, and he goes, no, but my kids weren't sick, and I go, well, my son wasn't sick either, and he's like, yes, he had a runny nose, and I go, yeah, but he didn't have it until he went to the grandparents' place with your kids, and it was basically just me going, no, it was your kids. Maybe you got your kids sick and they got sick. Maybe I got your kids sick and they got my kids sick. And I just kept arguing with him, and then we're on the phone, and I'm just joking around, and suddenly he's like, Troy, you fucking kid got my fucking kid, like your fucking kid got my kid sick, and then I got sick from them. And, I hope I didn't wake him up. And I was like, whoa,
Boy.
Calm down, Jackson. I was only joking around. Yes, he probably got your kid sick. Why are you so upset? Because I'm fucking sick now.
Can you turn your gain down a little bit, Troy?
Sure.
Thank you. But yeah. So, Kyle, we should ask you, how are you going then?
Oh, I'm not sick, so well.
Strange flex, but okay.
Beat it, losers. No, I'm so good. It's nice day. It was a nice sunny day here today. Good weather for a change. Yeah.
Nice. Do you want to segue us into highlights?
No. Yeah.
Why would I do that?
George Shrinks, do you have any highlights you would like to share?
Oh my gosh. I am now the second person on this show to see a Keir Tasman.
Round of applause.
So I can stop caring about them. Because, I was so happy. I was, so into it. But it's kind of funny because the day after I saw it, I saw an advertisement for the new Nissan Patrol, and their advert was, "It's out there."
It's probably they're not lying.
Probably is
It's here, and it's out there.
somewhere.
Definitely not here.
But yeah, so that was a fun little thing because I actually have been seeing quite a few of the new patrols, which is fascinating because like you see a lot of new patrols, and I'm like, huh. So it's a newer model of of a car that's been around for ages, and yet when you see a Kia Tasman, it's like, where are they? But I guess that's just because it's a well-known brand and a well-known model versus something that's new from a company that's usually not into utes or whatever. But and the other highlight was that same night when we came back from the grandparents' Troy,
Yep.
we were driving along and there was a BYD behind us. And they got those bright lights. I don't know if you've seen them, Kyle, but the BYDs are ridiculously bright LED headlights. And Letitia was saying that because when she drives home from work each night, she has to deal with that quite a bit because there's so many BYDs and like BYDs are like Commodores, is that they're just everywhere now. But she made the joke like BYD. What does BYD stand for? I'm like, it stands for Build Your Dreams. And she's like, it should stand for Blind You Dead because they're so
Yeah, that checks
so
out.
freaking bright. So I'm like, what else could BYD stand for?
That's true.
No comment. Several things come to mind. None of them kosher.
None of them suitable for
Definitely not kosher.
podcasting.
Yes. We'll have to save that one for the Average Blokes After Dark podcast.
Or the Patreon, yes, if you know.
The Patreon. Would you like to pay money to hear the racist things we don't say?
You can't cancel us because you paid for it.
If you pay for it, we'll even let you see the sexist stuff that three white men will say.
And one more thing is because recently I've been going through our old episodes, and Troy, our sports bet bit that we do has been happening since episode 41, which is about 60 odd episodes ago.
Well, maybe if I didn't constantly get ads for sports bet and what it's really costing you and what I could be spending it on instead.
Exactly.
Do you reckon it actually helps gamblers? Do you reckon people are like, yeah, what? I could have spent it on stocks and gambled on that instead.
I mean, I think that's the point. That's what I'm trying to say.
I could have bought another pack of cigarettes.
Yeah, that's the other.
What are you really smoking?
I could have gotten 2 bottles of Jack Daniels instead of 1 this week.
Oh, goodness me. So, yeah, those are my
Troy,
highlights.
anything highlights in your universe?
Yeah, I got Jackson sick, so that's my highlight. It was all part of my plan.
Well, I like water too.
I wanted to prevent him from leaving his family for the week because he had to travel, but it didn't
2 nights.
work. Oh, it was only 2
Yes.
nights. Courtney made it sound like it was the whole week.
No.
Okay. Anyway, you don't even sound sick, Jackson.
Oh, thank you. I'll take it.
And my other highlight would be because I'm sick again. Axel got rhinovirus again, which he gave to me again. I took Wednesday, Thursday off, and looked after him Thursday. Well, looked after him by myself, I should say, Thursday, and got to experience what it's like. Not that I haven't looked after him before, but got to experience what it's like to be in Courtney's shoes when being I got to be a stay-at-home dad for a day. And let me tell you, oh man, that was great. If I wasn't sick, I could have gotten so much done. I'm actually kind of a little bit annoyed at Courtney now because she's like, oh man, I'm just so tired and can't do anything. Couldn't do the dishes this week.
That's a very girl thing to do, though. That's what they say.
And I was sitting there and I was looking like, oh sweet, if I wasn't sick, I could totally do the dishes. I'm not going to because Courtney wouldn't have done it. So I'm not going to, even though Axel's just playing by himself and I could just leave him there, or I could put on some sort of TV show and get an hour of time. Excuse me.
Where's this man run off to?
Unbelievable. But yeah, that's basically my highlights. What about you, Kyle?
Well, rather uneventful week, but last night I did say I did cook quite the perfect pork roast.
Ooh.
I was happy with that. And I may not have sat there and ate the whole crackle on its own.
All of the crackling?
Yep.
Was
just
what
smashed it down.
How many kilos was this roast? Like how big?
It was a big one. It was like
2 kilos or something.
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
And you ate all the crackling?
Yeah. So I cooked it last night. I put the roast on last night, and then I was like, "Oh, this is going to take a while to cook." So in the meantime, I just cooked up some egg and bacon muffins with hollandaise cheese. Delicious. Yeah. And then by the time the roast was done, I wasn't hungry, but I took one look at the crackle and was like, "That was pretty good." So I ate it all.
Keep looking.
That's what I mean. How could you? I can only, even trying, I can only eat half of like a full roast crackling. I'd be like, no, I'm done. It's too fatty and oily.
Oh, but the bowel movements this morning were extreme.
No, come on.
Uh,
Oh, gosh.
Slick
so
like
vital.
oil.
Well, I'm out, guys. I'm not gonna look for a place in the entire world. I'm gonna go home and put myself.
Ah,
And it's gone.
Yeah. Thank you for only clipping that bit out.
so
Yeah.
Jackson or Troy, what topics have we to discuss?
I
this
mean, I
week?
think it's pretty obvious what most of the media and or online people's are discussing, and that is petrol prices. Just kidding, it's not petrol prices. No one's.
I was talking to my mum about it. I was talking to my mum about it today, the thing that people have been talking about. She had
The
no
it.
idea.
Yep, don't blame her.
I'm saying it for dramatic effect. Like,
Yes.
I honestly don't know. I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm not going to say.
Mm.
I think you should take a hot shot at what it was.
Who, me?
Mm. Yes.
Hot is the
Petrol
word hot shot appropriate in this regard, Jackson. Come
Well,
on, man.
Yeah, Jackson, you really are. You're making me stick my neck out on this one.
Well,
Oh dear.
look, I'm not gonna stand up for gun violence, but if you know,
We'll just disclaimer: us here at the Average Blokes podcast do not advocate for violence against anyone except the French.
Except the French.
Which
That's
I mean,
right.
in breaking news, their government collapsed yesterday, and their country
Oh,
is
yes.
in shambles yet again. So,
So
Wait,
I-
wait. The French.
yeah. So they're going
government-
through their 5th prime minister in like the space of like a term or something.
mm. And then the new prime minister got elected yesterday, and they started rioting all over again because they did not like the choice.
Wait, hold on.
The
So the guy, what is it? Is it Emile Macron? Is that
Yes,
right?
Emmanuel
yeah.
Macron, yeah, he's
Macron.
gone.
Yeah, the guy who married his high school teacher. He's gone, is he?
Oh, yeah,
Oh
He's actually been in
wow.
power for quite a while though.
he was. He's been in for
couple of
quite
years.
for a bit, yeah. So France
No,
is
well, that-
doing their
Why?
thing again. Oh,
is it so?
I don't know.
Is it similar to how Juliet Gillard took over here or something? Or got like did the party members vote him out or because you said their government collapsed?
Yeah, so I'm not sure the full story because I haven't seen a lot of like obviously the news about Charlie has kind of overshadowed everything else. So I haven't seen too much more details on what actually went down just yet, but I'm sure it'll come out in the next few days.
Who's Charlie? What news about Charlie? What's this we're talking about?
Yeah,
He started
Charlie
a
Brown?
chocolate factory.
Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown. He killed
I don't know
Snoopy,
why.
the son of a bitch.
Let's just not dodge the question. Obviously, people can't stop talking about Charlie Kirk getting shot.
No, can I quickly? I just want to add something
Mm-hmm.
because he brought up the French government. The Japanese prime minister lost his vote in no vote of confidence recently as well.
That's what
And it's
happens.
kind of
when-
interesting because this whole sending India workers to Japan decision
Mhm.
might have been part of it.
I think it might have probably been the main thing.
Well,
Oh, and
yeah, I
another,
guess.
and if we're on the subject of government, North Korea also had their elections yesterday, I think it was.
Oh,
Landslide
who
victory, I'm
won?
assuming.
And
who
for the
won?
first time ever, Kim Jong Un didn't get 100% of the vote. He only got 99.8.
No, this isn't the first time. This is not the first time. Or maybe
You're
it wasn't
counting?
the first. Maybe it wasn't. No, I heard there was I think it was the last election that they had. He got 98% of the vote.
Okay.
But
Which is very
I
confusing.
watched
Why did they bother even having like that?
it's all a
stat?
show, but like the way they have it set up as well is like, so everyone who votes for him takes his card and puts it in the box with his name on it, and then if you vote for him, you leave for through a certain door. If you take someone else's card and put it in the box that's not him, they make you leave through a completely different exit from the area to let everyone know that you didn't vote for him. So everyone who didn't vote for him, pretty much they get charged with treason. So
I was going to say, are you sure they didn't just walk through a door that led to like a spike pit or something?
they may as well have been, because I'm pretty sure getting charged with treason in North Korea just means you're going to get shot in the back of the head. But, yeah.
Every other door just leads to a firing squad, so they just told the soldiers, anyone who walks through that door, just shoot them.
Basically, yeah.
And another one, Nepal, the country of Nepal is also having fun times at the moment.
Yes, their entire government resigned.
Yeah, they had a female PM at the time as well. Yeah.
Got burnt. What's the other country that was going through riots before that? Isn't there one like not Nepal, a different one? Like
an Asian one, you think of?
Yeah, an Asian one, not Thailand, but
Myanmar, maybe?
Yeah, Myanmar, like Burma, Myanmar, yeah. The military just took over.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they do that
because it was like chaos all over the streets. Like it wasn't. It was riots rather than protests.
And originally, and like usually when you hear about a military coup like that, it's like it's the military plotting against whatever ruling party, like the royal family. But I think in the case of Myanmar, it was the ruling political party was in such a shambles and stuff was getting that bad that the military kind of had to step in. To kind of just bring about any semblance of order in the country.
Oh wow.
So anyway, price of fuel.
Yeah, I told you. Everyone's talking about it.
Diesel $1.89.9. It's criminal.
I'll tell you what, they're bleeding you dry.
Well, it's crazy when you back when it's crazy when diesel was cheaper than unleaded. But anyway, that's not the main topic. I don't think we should shoot around the main topic.
What do we even have to? I don't even know what to talk about when it comes to Charlie Kirk. He was just the master debater.
Yeah, well,
as Cartman would put it.
I'll say this though. Sorry, but I'll say the South Park pulled that episode after he got shot.
Yes. At least that's like one of the most sensible things they've ever done.
Well, it just shows that they actually do have a sense of.
Yeah. Although he was quite stoked to be parodied by them, like when that episode came out.
The clip of him.
But yeah, I can see why they did it. Like, but yeah.
So this is I'll play this quick clip for you.
I think it's worth to have a cost of unfortunately some gun deaths so that we can have Second Amendment to protect our other documents.
That's him talking about how they might have a couple of losses. Yes.
Yeah, we'll have a couple of gun deaths. We're gonna have to have them.
Well, I think that was him making the point that if you want to keep the Second Amendment, it's inevitable. Like,
yeah.
And
that's
to all of us outside of America, that just seems a bit absurdist. But I guess living there, that's just how it is. Like,
well, we also don't have a Second Amendment. We don't have a right to bear arms, so to speak.
Well, we did at one point until old mate went to Port Arthur.
No, we didn't. There was no right to bear arms here in Australia. It was just we had laxer gun laws. Like we didn't have many laws about gun control or anything like that.
There's plenty of countries that have pretty relaxed gun laws, like
Korea, South Korea.
New Zealand had pretty very similar gun laws to the US until Brenton Tarrant visited the mosque.
Oh yes,
the what's it called shooting? I forgot
Christchurch. Yeah.
Christchurch or I thought it was Newcastle. No, that's not.
No, it was in New Zealand.
He came back over to New South Wales and he was like, all right.
I mean, there's plenty of Newcastles, but yes. Yeah, the Christchurch shooting or whatever it's called. Yes.
But over, yeah,
the New Zealand shooting that happened.
Just makes you wonder why it's always America that cops the worst mass shootings when there's plenty of countries that have plenty of guns.
I mean, I think it depends on the country as well, though, because South Korea, for example, everyone has to join the military for a short period of time, so they're all trained on how to use guns, and they've got a disciplined sense of how to use it. If you know what I mean.
South Korea, Switzerland, they're all the mandatory military service after high school.
So, I mean, the whole problem with America is that same day when Charlie got shot, there was a school shooting and no one talked about it. And then also the month before, there was a politician who did something bad as well, apparently, but no one heard about it.
There were a few. There were 2 Democrat politicians that were shot in the back of the head.
Were they shot
And-
or
and- They were shot and killed. And sorry, no, I'm thinking of different. I'm thinking of the 2 Israeli. What are they called? People that. Representatives from one country that are in another country. What is it called again?
Ambassadors or
Ambassador, yeah.
Ambassadors. Yeah, some Israeli ambassadors were shot and killed outside their embassy by a person.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That,
Well,
that's
and-
not surprising.
And
I
then,
mean,
of course, you've got
even
the
more-
CEO.
there was also
Anyways,
in
memory.
Germany how they there's a party over
Far
is it
right,
Germany or
dude.
Italy? Yeah, in Germany
Germany.
there's the AfD, which is like the far right leaning political
Right,
party in
right.
Germany that's been getting a lot of traction. And it just so happens in the space of 1 week over last week, was it 5 or 7 of their members all got murdered or died?
Mysteriously.
And
Really?
they're just
Wow.
like, the law enforcement is like, it's just a coincidence.
We're not Nazis. We kill Nazis now.
We're the neo-Nazis. They're all everywhere in Australia. I should go do a party run down there.
They're different though. They're neo-Nazis.
Yeah. You haven't got time for them neos.
Yeah, they don't think you need to have blonde hair and blue eyes. You just have to
And
have
wear-
the white. You just have to have the white skin.
And we're black.
You'd be bold and be born in New Zealand.
Yeah, but as long as you're white.
That guy got found guilty of impersonating a cop as well. So
Oh wow.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
they're talking about how he they confiscated his copy of Mein Kampf that he took with him to prison. Apparently, that's what he was reading in his jail cell, and like it's funny
Ah.
because that book is not banned. You can buy it
Yeah, I
in
was-
most bookshops.
Yeah, I
but-
was going to say that's not fair. He should be allowed to read that, but you need to hand him but you need to also hand him a Bible or something else to read as well. Hand him a Quran.
give him give him the Book of Shenanigans. Book of Mormon.
Yeah,
give him the Darwin Awards book.
give him Mao's Red Book while you're at it.
The Art of War.
No, that's yes,
Mm,
yes, Jackson. The Art of War. Everyone knows Mao was.
yes, Mao, Sun Tzu, same guy.
Yeah. You know, yeah, definitely fought a lot of wars.
Do you think, like in prison library, they actually have libraries in prisons?
A lot of them actually do. Yeah.
I just imagine it's like how to do this but for dummies. Like that's all every book.
Crime for dummies.
I mean, I've got the Art of War audiobook. Does that count as the Art of War for Dummies?
Yeah, but you can't take that to a prison cell
That's well, maybe they'll
unless
let
they
me
play
have
with
an-
the PA system.
I was going to say maybe they'll let me have an MP3. What's
Oh
that?
yes, Carl's
The Art of
flexing.
War.
Oh.
Let's read us.
Oh no!
Okay.
Don't. One.
There are 5 ways of
No, no,
attacking
yeah,
with fire,
yeah.
and that's all I'm
No,
going to read.
No. You have to read it, but you have to do it with an accent.
Wait, is that book actually controversial at all? or-
No, not really.
If military dominance is not what you need, then you must find a better supply for dominance.
In a war, the general receives his commands from the sovereign. And we're cancelled.
No, I'm just figuring what is this course of accent you've gone with?
Well, my best Chinaman.
He's
it's
a
not as good as
Japanese
my
man.
Japanese
He's a
one.
Russian man.
You need to go a bit quieter and less whoa.
When you come to the hero with the banker. Let's not continue down this road.
Okay, fine. Just read a passage. No, read one passage normally or one sentence.
Right. Random.
Inspire us.
The Art of War. If his place of encampment is easy of access, he is tendering a bait. Movement amongst the trees of a forest shows that the enemy is advancing.
You heard it here, folks.
Mate, that's
Okay,
gonna
now
change
do
your
it in a.
life.
Okay, now do it. You're allowed to do this accent. Do it in a in a World War II Nazi accent. In just a regular Nazi accent.
No, do it in a transatlantic accent.
The onrush of the conquering force is like the bursting up of waters into the chasm of 1,000 fathoms deep.
It's a true story.
And I'll see myself out.
I mean, your
Hey,
dogs
that's
are. What's going on there?
It's just like, get out of this room. We're about to be swatted.
Got to get out of the country.
He realizes his owner said the bad thing.
That's actually an important question. So, if you make fun of a
Of a man cooking to death, yes.
no, if you do it, not make fun of. That's not the right. If you do an accent for if you do a German accent, is it as
Yeah.
offensive as doing a Chinese or Japanese accent?
Depends on how badly you're putting on.
I mean, every accent you put on is bad because it's a fake accent. But
I mean, that's true.
and is it racist if you do a Japanese accent?
It depends on the person,
And-
I guess.
And is it racist if in that case is it racist if you do a German accent?
No.
Exactly.
I
Why is
wouldn't
it not
think so.
racist if you do a German one?
Because I don't know. I feel like there's a bit of an acceptance towards Germans.
But there's not an acceptance towards Japanese people.
Well, Jackson, that's the
Wow.
most
Chinese
racist
people?
take I've heard.
That's a funny thing.
Is
I
it
always
really?
thought doing accents was kind of like it's a form of imitation, and people say imitation is flattery, right? Yet
Yeah,
people people like you can't do that. That sounds offensive. And I'm sitting there going, but if someone was to pretend to do an Australian accent, which there's a video of an Indian guy doing that, and he even does a white face, and I think it's the funniest thing ever.
I mean, I actually spoke to a Russian girl at one of my jobs many moons ago, and then I genuinely went in front of her and said, "What do you think of my Russian accent?" And then she was like, "Oh, that's not bad." And that was it.
That's not bad, comrade. Maybe you'll come
Please
with
don't
me.
do it again.
Maybe you'll come with me to Gulag real quick.
Oh, yeah.
And then she replied with, "Even the hui pesdok."
I don't know what that means.
Oh, I forget the
Oh,
one
I-
Russian word.
Eating the hui means fuck off. And
Wunderbar.
pesdok is a slang word that means cuntling, which is
That's for done,
excuse
yeah.
my language. When
Did you
someone's
say-
being a little Yes,
Did
I
you-
said
I love that word. That's brilliant. Jackson, you really got to stop being a cuntling.
it's the slang term over they use when someone's being an annoying little shit.
That's so good. I love that.
Well,
I'm
the
gonna
only
use
word I
that.
remember, Russian word, is "das vidanya." I don't know what it means. 'Cause I've just heard people
Goodbye.
say it randomly out of
Yeah.
context.
Means goodbye, Jackson.
Здравствуй.
Ah,
I'm pretty sure it means goodbye.
Yeah,
That's
no,
why
it
they
does.
say "Das Vidanya, comrade." Goodbye, friend, or goodbye, comrade.
I understand it now. I think
It all makes sense.
probably. Yeah. So I feel like we've kind of flirted around the topic again. So, I think the main issue too in this Charlie Kirk situation is that not only because he was wearing body armor apparently underneath his top, but then again, he wasn't wearing anything in his neck. And I don't know if you've seen the video, the footage.
I didn't know
But,
he was
like
wearing body
the
armor.
shooter was like a fair way away from the target. And yeah, it's just unfortunate that the shooter knew where to aim for. It was
Well,
insane.
that I think that was all part of a lot of people saying, "Oh, you had to be a trained professional and whatnot." But then you had the entire like American hunting community saying, "I know a 13-year-old who could make a shot at 200 yards like that." I think what really
it's
happened
40
was
meters.
they were aiming for his head, but obviously the bullet droppers just hit him in the neck.
It's
Yeah.
40 meters, isn't it?
200 yards.
I'm pretty sure it's 40 meters.
No, it's more than
I
that.
saw a little map, so
But yeah, I mean, it's a very unfortunate thing to happen, and I do find it kind of dumb in the sense that
180.
he was 180,
That's
40, same.
yeah, same thing.
Same.
Same thing.
That they shot the one guy who liked to talk and debate things instead of going to
Yeah.
extremes.
He's trying to make
It's
the political mainstream, trying to get people attention about it. But I think the way he was talking gave off the thought that, oh, this guy's favoring this side, or
Well, he
they
was
were
very
saying-
openly right wing. There's no dancing around
Yeah, he
that.
was. He was apparently very MAGA. Let's put it that way.
But he
He's a
was
Trump
always the guy who would opt for an open debate. You know,
Yeah.
and one of his quotes is, you know, when the talking stops is when violence starts. So they've just gone and shot the one guy who liked to talk it out.
Like, Friendly George is quoted saying it was their modern day version of the JFK shooting, which I can understand, but like the severity, I guess. But it's not a president being shot, but it's a president's spokesperson to a degree.
I
Yeah,
mean,
guess
it's
he was
kind
a
of all
polarizing
worse.
public figure.
Yeah.
It's kind of worse because they've already tried. They've already had two people try and kill Trump.
Yeah. Well,
Just because well, not just because he's president, but because he's president of their country now.
yeah.
Again.
Well, I remember all the way back in the 2016 elections, before the actual election, when he announced he was running for president. And I remember thinking way back then, like, someone is definitely going to try to kill him. Like, because he's always been an outspoken person.
yeah.
I was surprised it didn't happen sooner, the first attempt.
Mm.
And the second attempt, the guy didn't even he just kind of got caught setting everything up.
Yeah. On the edge of the golf course with a beat up old SKS rifle.
Just sitting outside the fence.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? What kind of outcome or extent do we expect from like this? Because there's no way they're changing gun laws over there anytime soon.
Well, the funny thing is, right? So this is what I found funny. People are like, oh, showing clips of him talking about how there's going to be a couple of, the couple of deaths for their Second Amendment rights and all that. And people are acting like it's see, he was wrong. Like, oh,
There's
look,
more proven
it,
right than wrong.
Look, it got him killed, for example. And I'm sitting there going they're acting like if they'd had tougher gun control, this wouldn't have happened, like that kind of thing. And I'm sitting there going, well, it possibly could have still happened even if they had more better gun control. But also, that's the guy literally sticking to his political view. He believed that would happen to the point where he's out there debating people wearing armor, knowing that people could potentially shoot him. You're like, I didn't know he was wearing body armor, so he knew someone would try and shoot him every time he goes out there. But he still chose to do it.
There used to be a few of them that did the open debates. Like Candace Owens, she used to do the open debates until I think it was early this year or late last year. She copped threats. You were going to kill you, and she stopped doing it. So the threat has been there for a while. And I guess, and especially in that American political climate, I guess you just got to expect it.
It's a bit of a worrying trend over there now because, last year, I think it was, or early this year, there was that private health CEO who got shot in the street. In broad daylight or nighttime? Maybe nighttime. But yeah, there's a lot
that
of...
has been a universally it's been a universally celebrated event.
Yeah, because American insurance companies are just tosses.
Yeah, because that apparently shook up the industry because since then a lot of the companies have been investigated for not corruption but fraudulent acts of work and stuff like that. So it's unfortunate it's taken a death for this stuff to happen, but at this stage, for things to happen, that's what it takes over there in America, it seems, which is wild.
I don't think anything's going to happen. I don't think this is going to change anything.
Probably not.
And I think they're making it. It sounds bad, but they're making it into our news is talking about it. And
I mean, how do you suck?
I don't mean to be. I don't mean to be that kind of guy, but I'll give the comparison. People are getting shot and killed in Ukraine all the time. People are getting shot and killed in Gaza all the time. You got people trying to run out of North Korea who get killed, and people dying in America all the time. There's that girl who got stabbed, right? But the one person who's just a bit more famous and has more videos out there gets shot and killed. And oh man, such a tragedy. Oh, it's the worst thing ever. Oh, this guy had a family, you know. Well, I'm sure.
If only
hundreds-
something could have been done before
If
to
only-
prevent this.
Oh,
Yeah.
not that, but like the
Yeah, I know.
like prayers and thoughts and all that, and then you've got thousands of people getting shot and killed all around the world.
Oh. To quote
And it's-
something I remember seeing ages ago, it's good for your career to die.
And exactly. It's
Basically
this guy's. It's blown up on TikTok. Everyone's playing Charlie Kirk stuff.
Anyway.
I'm not saying like it's not a horrible thing that happens, but these horrible things happen all the time. And when you put yourself in the spotlight like that, there's a chance it's going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it was a form of jealousy because they didn't. The guy, the shooter that they found and locked up, apparently he actually sent himself into. He handed himself over, and
No,
he
his
was
his
found.
dad handed him in.
His dad
apparently.
handed him in. Yeah.
And he wasn't. Apparently, the shooter wasn't really political until like only a year or two prior. Like he was registered to vote, but he hadn't voted the past 2 elections or whatever it was.
He was 22, so
Yeah.
well,
I
I
think,
heard
isn't
that.
the voting age over there 18 though? Maybe I don't know.
Yes.
But yeah, he hadn't voted, so yeah, I don't know. It's makes you think though, like what drove him to do it? Because the parents were saying there weren't any obvious signs to like make him think he was going to do this or anything like that.
Okay, but yeah, what was did they know the motivation?
I cannot remember.
Mm.
It might be just one of a crazy lefty. I think because he was known to be left.
Crazy.
Yeah, well, that's the
lefties.
thing. Like, I heard one commentator talking about how, because the kid's dad who turned him in, he was a former, I think, a
Marine?
sheriff or a sheriff's deputy.
Yeah.
So they're like, this kid probably grew up shooting and probably grew up in a relatively right-leaning family, but then probably started going left-leaning when he went to university there, because the majority of universities in America are all teach the liberal mindset.
Yeah, well,
Universities
actually,
everywhere
now,
teach liberal mindsets.
I remember the actual fact because where he grew up, the state he lived in was they all voted Trump. Like a 70, I was like a 78 or 80% vote from that state towards Trump. So, I guess he was just one of the minority of people who wasn't Trump. Although he didn't vote, so we don't know if he would have voted Trump. But yeah. But yeah, it is wild. Makes you wonder though. Those 2 people who tried to shoot Trump previously, what the hell was wrong with their aim?
One of them wasn't allowed to join the foreign army or whatever it's called in Ukraine.
Oh,
he
Wait,
actually
really?
he actually talked the talk. The guy who shot his ear,
uh,
I think it's the guy who shot his ear. I'm pretty sure he actually went over to Ukraine and volunteered for their foreign army, but they said he was too mentally unstable.
oh, okay.
And then he
So
came
you
back
know-
and proved it.
Yeah, so you know how people say, oh, why don't you go over there and do something about it? This guy actually went over there and tried to do something about it, and then was basically told to go home.
Mm.
And so he went, well, I'll do something about it over here then.
And I mean, even though he tried to kill Donald and failed, he still ended up killing an innocent person in the crowd.
Oh yeah, the firefighter or something.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm going to insert an ad break.
To the people who reach into a carton of warm, crispy, golden, perfectly salted McDonald's world-famous fries and return with just one. Who are you, and how do you do that? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
What is gambling really costing you?
That's it. I couldn't find a good Macca's ad, so I found a McDonald's ad.
Wait, that was a real ad?
That was a yes.
That was a real Macca's ad?
Yes.
No.
Fine, it wasn't. What-
Copyright
it-
infringement.
No, I'm being dead serious. That sounded like your freaking Gorman Meeman thing.
No, that was a legit real ad.
Play it again.
All right.
Don't play the whole thing,
Macca's,
just
you
the
know, it's
Macca's
two-
part.
You know, it's 2 different ads.
To the people who reach into a carton of warm, crispy, golden, perfectly salted McDonald's world-famous fries
All right, stop it
and
now.
return
Stop it
with
now.
just one. Who are you,
maybe it's the recording, but it sounds like those AI voice, the ones you know on the internet where you type it in. You know,
Yeah, I know the ones.
it sounds
Sounds
like
like-
Gorman Meeman.
It's on the official McDonald's YouTube page. So I'm assuming it's the American.
Carl, do you know what Gorman Meeman is?
No. Should I?
So he's like Morgan Freeman, but different.
So Jackson used an AI voice, text to voice thing, and created his own little character.
Yeah, he
And
had
then
scripts.
I banned the character because Jackson took it a little too far.
Yeah.
But it was
Yeah, it got a bit too
basically
personal.
if I go to my sandbox, it basically kind of sounded like
Oh, I'm gonna do a voice thing. Okay.
yes, kind of. Well, I'll do one maybe if I can find it.
Hi, I'm Gorman Meeman. That's what he sounded like, though.
No, it was like, "Hello, Jackson," but with I can't
Yeah.
even do it. I can't do
Yeah.
it. It was too robotic.
So, as I was saying, I'm Gorman Meeman. That's. Yeah.
Don't you have the clips on your Audacity?
No, I don't. They're
Do
long
you have
gone.
them saved somewhere?
No, they're long gone.
Oh, really?
I took it personally when you said you delete it. I'm like, all right, I'll delete it.
Here, this one will do.
Will it?
So it sounded a little like this.
Oh yeah,
Not quite,
but more white. You
there's-
sound like that, but more white.
more wide, yeah.
More white.
So it says stuff like, hi guys, it's me, Gorman Neiman. Jackson has asked me to come on your podcast to help you get some things clear. The first things first, Troy, he talks too much during the podcast.
Oh, that's right. I forgot there was a plot. There was another area of voiceover says, "Hi, I'm the real Gorman Moon. That bitch ass thinks he's me."
Yeah.
And then we never got to the end of that because you banned it. So
And I'm glad I did. It sounded horrible.
yeah. All right. Advertisement's over. Do you want to continue on with the Charlie Clerk? Because there's a few gaming things I can talk about, but was there any other?
Let's
topics you
lighten
guys
lighten up the let's lighten up the subject matter a bit.
Oh man, do we really have to keep talking about this dude? No.
Well, actually, let's talk about quickly your friend Phil, Troy.
All right, let's talk about my friend Phil.
Carl, I have an issue with. Well, it's not really an issue. It's just
Phil,
a
I hope you're
weird-
listening.
It's a weird sensation of people filming content in their cars.
Ah, yes, yes. Start with that, then lead to.
Hi, for those that are wondering, I'm Phil, and I used
No,
to
no,
run
no,
for
no.
member-
Start with the people making content. Talk about that.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So, if it's a joke or it's a rant, people for some reason have this feeling or sensation like, where should I record this video? Oh, I know, my car.
Or food
So-
bloggers.
Or food bloggers, yeah. Like, or if they're doing product reviewing, they do it in their front seat of the car. No reason. Don't know why. But it just feels really weird. I don't know why they do it. Because like, if you want really good sounds, just go inside to your room or something. Surely, like if you can make the effort, like you're gonna make a video, and you're already in your house, what's making you go? You know, what'd be a good spot for this to film? My car. Like, why?
To be fair though, some people probably like they're on their way home from work or they've just gotten home from work or something, and they're like,
Yeah,
"Oh,"
I guess.
or if they're really bad, they've stopped at a red light. I'm gonna make a quick TikTok.
But I feel like in Phil's case, he probably woke up, got out of bed, did a poo. No, he he woke up, saw the video, thought it was AI, rechecked the news.
He
and it
probably
was real.
He
Got ready
probably
for work, then got in his car and was like, "I'm gonna film it."
he probably finished with a client and then got in his car.
Probably.
But anyway, yes. Long story short, Phil posted a Facebook post, a video
Very
of him
heartfelt.
talking about the Charlie Kirk thing, and Jackson was like, "He did it in his car."
Like, I was trying to see the contents of it, but I'm like, I just kept bugging me. Like, why are you filming this in the car? Like, anyway, I can't talk. I've done maybe one or two Instagram shorts or whatever in my car, but anyway.
You make more videos in your kitchen than anywhere else.
This is true, probably. But yeah.
Oh,
Today, I'm going to make leftover chicken curry
In the
my
car.
with my Thermomix in the car.
In the car. Oh goodness me. Oh yeah, Kyle, I should bring up. You should play guitar more. It's fun.
What? Yeah. I should.
It's like every now and then I'll have like a period of like it would be like a 2 weeks, and I'll look at my guitar and think, oh yeah, and then what I do is I usually open up. I'll look at my Bluetooth speakers and my little headphone. I put them inside, and then I put like my amplifier headphones over the top, so I can like essentially listen to YouTube music and along with that. But
So what did you say at first? You
you can
said
play your guitar more, Kyle.
you,
That's what
you
I
said,
said.
"Hey Kyle, you should play your guitar more." Is that right?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay,
because
good.
Kyle and I used to do jam sessions, and it was so much
We
fun.
did.
Okay. Hey Jackson, you should work out more.
Yeah.
Troy,
Oh.
you didn't work out, or do you?
Jackson,
Doesn't
you
look
should
like-
work on your max bench PR.
Do I look like I work
Wait,
out?
It's got that realistic dad bod.
Wait, as opposed to an unrealistic dad bod, what would that be? Like a gym
Your-
dad?
Yours.
Oh, mine. I'll have you know, I'm still under 100 kilos, so that's
Look,
a win in
no,
my
Jackson.
book.
What I'm saying is nobody can get a dad bod like that. It's not
Oh.
real. It's unrealistic. How did you do it?
I'm gonna go to my car and film a hate video about this unrealistic dad bods.
You've got like not the Rock now, but the Rock past dad bod version.
The Rock.
So you know how the Rock's had a really muscly, like ridiculously big muscly body.
Oh,
at,
you
like,
meant Dwayne
60?
the Rock Johnson.
Dwayne the Rock, yeah. You've got like the dad bod equivalent of what the Rock had, where he had the big muscles, and it looked unrealistic.
This sounds unrealistic to me.
But it's the dad bod version.
Carl,
but
how would
that-
you judge yourself in comparison to like a how can I say this? Like a muscle person. What body do you
Well,
like? Because this is a dumb question.
I'm nowhere as near as lean as I was a couple of years ago. Like if you saw photos of me from a couple of years ago, you'd be like, what the heck? Like I was peeled, shredded.
Yes.
But at the same time, when you're in that state, you're not as strong as you can be.
Mhm.
Because at the moment, if you could try to guess my weight, you would probably be like, what the heck? If I told you how much I currently weigh at the moment.
I'd say like you're
Wait.
like in the low 90s.
What do you mean by peel shredded? Like, were you muscly?
Like
Did you
I-
go to
Like,
gym?
yes.
Yeah, I was ripped
He was ripped.
and had almost no body fat on me. but-
Oh.
Yeah. And then I decided, hey, I want to be stronger instead of just trying to look good.
So you
But
started
you're
doing
the-
calisthenics, yeah?
What are you,
You're the-
gay?
You're the same height as me. So wait, are you like 95, 96 as well?
Yes.
I am 115.
Sheebas.
You wouldn't think it at the moment.
you're a
Like
big
I don't
boy.
look because I've been fat in the past from, drinking and just eating.
Oh, I
like
remember
shit.
those days. Don't worry.
Yeah, but like now, so I was like, it's like, oh, like, do I really weigh that much? But yeah,
That's most of the muscle though. That's mostly muscle.
yeah. I mean, I'm stronger than I have ever been
Yeah.
when I was younger, even like,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
whatnot, but yeah,
Oh, well,
Damn.
I've never been more than 92 and less than 79.
Well, you should work out more, Troy.
so when you were born,
Hey,
you were just
I'm 80.
79.
No.
yeah.
It just comes out. Your
Jeez.
poor mother.
Poor Julie.
No, I mean, like since I became
Yes, we know,
16
we know,
or
we know.
18, I've never gotten any.
After you hit puberty.
Yeah. Like when I was 16, I was probably like 85, and then when I started working as a concreter, I dropped down to 79, and then I went up to 92, and now I'm down back to like, I think the last time I checked I was 88, which is average. And the main difference between like 88 and 80 and 70 is this bad boy right here.
All right. No need
That
it.
pasty white,
That's-
delicious, creamy
For
body.
those who
That's
really
where the
want
extra 8 kilos went.
That's what we call a
Yeah.
bonus for the YouTube viewers, Troy.
And then there's about 2 kilos there.
That's going to end up on the Average Blokes NSFW subreddit.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Like,
Chris-
if there's been a Reddit of
This-
our
This
Press
podcast-
segues
me
into
dot
Jackson's
com.
top 10 OnlyFans and why you should support them. Number 1, Troy Preston.
Delphine. What was the last name?
I don't know. You tell me. You tell me, buddy. I don't know who you're talking about.
Was she an angel?
Jackson, what have you? What's your internet history been doing?
What was her last name? I can't remember her last name.
Oh, I don't know.
Probably her.
You want me to
number
look it
one.
up?
Troy's compromising his own internet history.
Oh,
Look
my,
up
my,
DuckDuckGo, Troy. DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo.
my internet. I'll just search Delphine OnlyFans. My
Just go the whole yard there. But
it's Belle Delphine.
Delphine. That's what it is.
Belle is the first name. Delphine's the last name.
Jackson's like, oh, that's what it was. Bookmark.
Gotta resubscribe to her now. Jeez.
Trust me, the stuff that I've like looked up or looked at, I should say, on the internet, I've had to click away and go, why is that not banned? Basically, why isn't that? I mean, I know it's a comic, I know it's a Japanese, I know it's a manga, but still, like you can't just say the character's 18 and get away with that. That's not how that works.
I'll tell you a funny OnlyFans story. It's only funny because it's soccer related. So there was a Brazilian player who was a well-known Brazilian player. He came over to Australia and played in the A League for a season. But when he signed, he obviously didn't get enough money, but he wanted to come over anyway. So he started on OnlyFans when he was on the side.
Ah, yes.
But it wasn't for pornography reasons. It was just for like doing lessons and skills and.
OnlyFans was originally not just like porn stuff. It started off as like a paid YouTube style thing.
Yeah,
essentially it was like a Patreon competitor, really.
Yeah. But it's that changed quick, I guess, because now it's not. I think they leaned into the porn site thing quite hard.
Yeah,
we're making a lot of money.
Yeah,
We're making a lot of money from these girls dancing naked. I think we're gonna pitch hard.
Pitch hard. That's the only thing they're going to be pitching hard.
I didn't realize that. I didn't realize I made that pun.
Go!
Wrong checkpoint.
No, it's
Hey, you!
Good call. But yeah. Is there anything that's been twisting your doorbell, Troy?
twisting my doorbell.
I don't know. I've been saying lots of weird phrases recently too.
What you talking about, Jackson?
I don't know.
There's plenty of things that twist my doorbell, but I'm not telling you about any of them.
Oh, okay.
I
guess you could say.
The only thing I've seen recently is Pokemon's apparently patented summoning a creature to battle against another animal. And that's a bit odd because that happens in a lot of games, like Final Fantasy, for example. You can summon creatures to fight your opponents. So what does this patent define as? Like, I haven't read the actual patent.
You know another one? Yu-Gi-Oh!
Digimon.
Well, a little bit, yeah. No, more Digimon than Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Creatures aren't actually summoned in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, you do summon, it's called summoning, but it's not actually you summon a creature to fight another. It's a summoning card, and it's a card game, so it's not the same.
Not really affecting,
It's not the same
Pokemon,
mechanics.
You mean the Digimon ripoff? Clearly.
Well, that's another thing. There's heaps of games that summon Digimon, that summon companions to fight alongside you. Elden Ring, you can summon companions and stuff. Every game has companion summoning. The idea that Nintendo has gotten a patent for this is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Does that mean now future games can't have a summoning feature unless they pay royalty to Nintendo? Is that right?
Maybe. There was another patent thing I think we talked about previously where they tried to do something about when you're approaching a trainer for a battle by a tree or something.
I think they've had it a while. But
yeah.
They patented throwing a Pokeball or throwing a object at a creature to capture it.
Yeah, it was
So
going to be
this
made. That's
all come about because of their beef with Power World. And their whole beef with Power World wouldn't exist if like Nintendo just made a game the way Power World made theirs. For years, people have been wanting a sort of open world 3D good graphic Pokemon game. And then along comes
but one where you can shoot guns.
Doesn't exist yet. I'll let you know when it does.
But one where you can enslave the creatures and get them to work for you.
Yes.
Everybody knows Pokemon is just slavery, but with extra steps.
Power World? You mean 1800s America?
Back to America.
All right, we better go catch this Pokemon.
Oh,
Wow, Troy.
actually,
Wow.
speaking of gaming, yeah, I shared that little Instagram reel about the politicians speaking about the Aussie-made games, and yeah, I was surprised to see Schedule 1 was on that list.
Yeah,
There
I
you
didn't
go.
see-
But the funny,
yeah, I didn't realize that was
It's
an Aussie
banned
game.
here now.
no, it was banned temporarily because it didn't get a rating, so it was off Steam and then
Oh,
still got a
'cause it didn't
rating,
get-
and then went back on.
Yeah, it
You
went
know
through the
I've got-
same rigmarole that Ready or Not went through. Oh, it hasn't been classified, so
Yeah,
they got to take it down, wait for it to get classified.
yeah.
Do you know the most ridiculous game to get banned here in Australia at some point? For me, for like ridiculous things.
In how recent ago was this?
They got unbanned recently. That's why I've got it now. RimWorld.
Oh, yeah.
RimWorld was
I mean-
banned for about almost 2 years or something because it had cannibalism in it.
Yeah, well, it
That
got
was
eight-
why. I mean, you could.
That was
you can
why.
do child labor in that game, Max.
You can, yeah, well, you can do everything in that game. That's the whole point. But it's just like it's just a little 2D sim. Like, and cutting up a person, you just see a bit of blood coming off the character, and then you walk away like with their organs aren't even organs; they're in a little medical box. Like it's not a child friendly game, but it certainly shouldn't be banned for something like that. Nobody's going to
It's the
play
same.
RimWorld and go, yeah, I can harvest people's organs.
Is it
Strange.
Yeah, Frostpunk as well. You can enslave children and make them work in the mines.
I didn't know you
Lovely,
could do it in
man.
Power. I mean, I didn't know you could do it in RimWorld, but that makes sense.
That's just delightful. Wait, what will video games do next?
But yeah, so yeah, after X to Z or whatever it's called, Y to Z, A to Z,
ZA.
ZA. After ZA, I'm done with Pokemon unless they release another 3D
Look,
platform.
I've heard
3D.
I've heard some bullcrap things about ZA. It's not funny.
Oh, no, it's not good.
So the
It's not
Gen
good.
6 starters, they got megas, but to get them, you have to participate in online ranked battles to get the items to require them to Mega Evolve,
Yeah.
which is the biggest load of baloney bullcrap.
Do you have to win the battles?
I'm assuming so. Yes.
Oh, that kind of sucks then. Yeah.
Yeah, this is not. Yeah, it sucks. Because like I was tempted to buy this game, but then I put it back. I'm like, I'll do something else first, and then I might buy it. And like hearing this news about, maybe I won't bother. But they gave us new megas, Mega Raichu X and Mega Raichu Y. The stupid thing is, no one asked for a Mega Raichu, which is the Pikachu evolution. For those who don't know, but yeah, it's it's and it's also locked behind a DLC, which is another thing. It's like, what? But people have been wanting a Mega Flygon for years as well, but because that was destined to get one. People were saying,
What would that
It
even
never
look
happened.
like?
Huh?
It's just what does that even look like? It's just a bug looking thing.
Mega Flygon. Well, it's a dragon, so I'm assuming it'd be something draconian.
Yeah, but it looks like a big mosquito.
No, that's Yen Mega you're thinking of.
No, I'm thinking of Flygon, the green one with the
Oh, okay,
weird
never mind, you are.
eyes.
Yeah, okay, no worries. All good.
Like I thought that thing was a bug when I first saw it. When I saw it was a dragon.
It should have
type,
been.
And it was, what do they call them? Pseudo legendaries.
Yes.
I was a bit surprised with that too. I was like, oh, it's one of those.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of fans were like, "Oh, surely it has to be there be a mega," just because I guess the design that the Flygon already has. They just feel like, "Oh, there's more potential there for a mega." But nope. But instead, they gave a mega to Victreebel, and that's just a big bull sack.
Sorry, I didn't plan that, but that worked out perfectly.
No, that's why. That's why I thought I'd say because I'm like, he's slurping. I'll get him out of that. But anyway, but yeah, the enshittification runs through everything now. So thanks.
Well, it can't be that bad if everybody's buying Switch 2s and playing the games.
Yeah, that's I don't because I'm not on social media much anymore, like on Twitter, because I used to have presence there, but I don't read there anymore.
I used
so...
to be someone on Twitter. I used to have presence. People would see me coming and hear my words. I'd read
Jackson
my
ran the
words.
page called "Racist Memes for Aussie Teens."
Damn
that
it! You
an
found
actual-
me out.
Is that an actual thing? Because
Well, I mean, it's Twitter.
that's such a great name. Like, I know it's a terrible name, but it's such a great way to name something. Just the
remember there
rhyme.
used to be a dime a dozen of like meme pages with a name similar to that on Facebook and like private groups like Emperor Trump, God Emperor Trump's meme
Trump.
stash and stuff like that.
The only slightly good one I like is the Dull Men's Club.
Ah, yes, that Courtney's in that. Courtney's got that. Courtney's got that on Facebook,
I'm not in the group; it just pops on my feed every now and then.
and she's on the Dull Women's Club too.
Here's a banana for scale. That's the strangest thing that they always use a banana for scale, which makes no sense, but I guess that's what makes it dull. But yeah, there was a what was it? There was an AFL post on there, and people were like going, "What? This is not dull." I'm like, well, if you're not that person who posts it, maybe you find it not as dull. But yeah.
So
Sure.
I've got a Facebook group I'm part of called Effed Up Shit. Yeah, I'll just say Effed Up Shit.
Yep.
And it is quite literally like just the funniest, disturbing things, and just it's just full of racist jokes, sexist jokes, all sorts of stuff.
That's why you're in it.
No, it's just really funny.
I'm going to respond there.
No
Analyzing.
comment.
Analyzing response. Yeah, okay. Well,
I don't
Carl,
quite
do you have
get
anything
this
else
one,
to
actually.
suggest before we probably should wrap up?
I suggest you immediately sink at least 90 hours into No Man's Sky.
Why specifically 90, may I ask?
It's about as long as it takes to work the game out.
Oh, it does feel that way.
Here we go. I found one that's kind of funny. That's not that bad. So it says roses are red, but something's wrong, and it's got a guy holding like his hands over his wife, and he's wearing a shirt that says "I met my wife on Ancestry.com."
Oh, no.
Oh dear.
Oh, gosh. Well, okay. Sure. I mean, I've heard of you hear of Tinder success stories, but you've never heard of Ancestry success stories.
Turns out we have a deep family connection.
You don't say. You guys look like cousins. Oh,
But yeah, it's stuff like that.
yeah. Okay.
But they're memey funny ones. I'll put it that way.
Gotcha.
Anyway, was our topic actually going to be Charlie Kirk originally, or not?
Yeah, but I don't want to get too grim about it because every Tom, Dick, and Harry's podcast has talked about it. So
That's true. I don't think my confusion thing is like what's there really to talk about? Like, how much are people going to talk about? It's just
it's just more the after effect and like, I mean, because we're an outsider because we're Australian, and so like if we were to compare to like if something like that happened here in Australia, what would like? Who's
Say
like, if
someone
Jordan-
went and shot Shannon Knoll.
Well done. They shot
First
Shannon
thing I'd ask is what was Shannon Knoll wearing?
What was he wearing, and why was it Guy Sebastian?
He was singing, "What about me?" So
It isn't fair. The first question would be, where did they get the gun?
no, because like
They're all illegal.
honestly,
Yeah, how did you get one?
Should put that in the amnesty bin.
Oh,
No, because
it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit.
to a slight degree, a lesser scale. You think about when Friendly Jordy's got his house burnt down by the
Firebombed, yeah.
yeah, that's the closest thing we've had happen to here compared to over there, I guess. Someone who speaks out against politicians or governments, or speaks for governments, I should say, as well.
I guess, but like Friendly Jordy's is kind of a bit more left leaning in
Yes.
a way.
Yes.
But also at the same time, like if he pissed off like someone in power,
which he must have.
well, I don't think they would just firebomb his house. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, he wasn't even there; he was away. You'd think they'd find out if he's even home first. You know, it wouldn't be that hard to pay someone to stake out his house and check to see if he's home. And if they're part of the government, they could probably run number plates. Like, I don't think it was a government thing. I think people were just pissed off with him. I think it's just
it was gang related though, apparently. So I don't know, and if they were tied in with anyone. But so the reason why when they firebombed his house, he wasn't there. He was actually caught up with a photographer who on the same day. So I was listening to the Chaser Blokes, and they were talking about how they met this camera lady, this photographer, and she was taking photos. Like, she's from America, but she likes taking photos of individuals or people of a certain status. And she knew of Friendly Geordies prior, and she wanted to get a photo session with Geordies.
Yep.
But Geordies was trying to get into his house, but she insisted that they go out and take photos. So they did. That same moment when they went out for photo shoots, he came back to his house that was on fire.
Oh, I thought he was like out of state or something, or
No,
far away.
I don't believe so. Not from what I heard, but I could be wrong. But at the same time, yeah.
Because it'd be definitely a lot easier if you want to get someone. You know, you just pay someone to do a machete attack.
Just don't do it in Victoria, because otherwise.
Yes. But right after they're finished, they need to put it straight in the bin. Safety first, and make sure it fits. Not every model of machete fits. You see, apparently some machetes don't fit in the bins. I don't know how they.
Yeah,
It's crazy because
the fact that those bins cost over 300 grand each is the first fallacy, and then
I've heard that's wrong. I've heard that's incorrect. They were like 9,000 or something.
Oh, that's how much they should have cost. And then
No,
everyone was like, "Oh, well, who made them?" And then the company that was partnered, that got the contract to make them was Visi, who just so happened to be good friends with whatever politician was in charge of bringing in the amnesty laws. And then the whole thing was, they're meant to be manufactured in Victoria for use in Victoria, but turns out they were made in Mount Gambier, in South Australia, and trucked across the border.
Yeah, that's because I think I saw a post where they were like, the total cost for all of it was like $13 million.
Yeah,
and
no,
like,
that's fake. That's fake, apparently.
Okay.
Like they didn't actually cost that. Yeah, claims. Here we go. I'm just looking at them. Claims machete bins cost the government $325,000 is false. What was the claim? Victoria machete bins cost that. False. The calculation method for the bins cost is incorrect. The government says the bins cost around $2,400 each. Federal and state politicians are falsely claiming machete disposal bins installed across Victoria cost $325 each, or it's the same as a Ferrari.
Damn.
The figure has been miscalculated, dividing the $13 million budget for the entire machete amnesty program, which is also included in the educational campaign and public awareness drive, by the number of bins installed across the state. Victorian government told AAP fact check the bins cost $24,000 each. Okay, so they're not. You got to think about it carefully. Nobody's paying $300,000 for a small bin. Like, that's not happening. People's eyes would be lifting up. Like, the price of an actual Ferrari.
Think of what you could be buying instead.
Exactly. So yeah, it's $13 million for the actual amnesty program.
Okay.
So that includes ad campaigns as well. Not that anything has been, not that
Not that
any
they
of
were
it has been
effective.
useful. Yeah, exactly. They still probably wasted money and probably like pocketed some and stuff like that. But maybe they actually paid $5,000 for the bins and pocketed $2,500 or something.
Yeah.
That wouldn't surprise me at all.
But it is true that they were supposed to be made in Victoria and they were made in New South Wales instead.
Well, that explains the price falseness or the fake news of the prices. Because this is a very Victorian thing, like especially to up the prices so much to make it sound greater than it should be, for whatever reason. Well, yeah, our amnesty bins cost $13 million, but why?
Yeah, we don't want
Actually-
poor people amnesty bins. God.
Let's go buy it from Bunnings instead. Essentially.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
I'm looking at another post where a person's like, "How in the hell could a 1 meter high steel metal box have been to receive the knives cost 325,000?"
Mm.
So yeah, I think there's people have gone. Oh well, they've got a $13 million budget for this amnesty program, and they've made 40 bins. So therefore, divide 13 by 40, or 13 million by 40, and what do you get? 325,000.
I haven't seen one yet, but I'm imagining they're mostly in shopping centers or built up areas.
They're in police stations.
Oh, okay.
That's why you haven't seen one, because you haven't gone to a police station yet.
That's odd though, because like most of the crowds where the knives, the machetes are in shopping centers. So.
Yeah, I know, it makes more sense to. I'm sorry, I'm just imagining like this guy goes to put his machete in the bin, so he's walking towards the police station. The police come out and they arrest him for having an illegal machete. He's standing there like a meter away from the bin. Hey, what are you doing with that? Put that down. Sorry, sir, I'm gonna have to fine you. You've got for holding that machete.
That's the thing.
I
Like,
just thought of it.
it's meant to be an amnesty bin, so you don't get in trouble for handing it in. It's just like they come out the doors, you just make a dash for the bin. No, can't get me.
I just thought maybe don't have them in a shopping center where there's a Aussie Disposals. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put my machete in the amnesty bin. Oh, Aussie Disposals. I'll go buy a new one.
Also, Jackson, the reason why they're probably at shopping centers is because anyone who walks towards a shopping center with a machete looks very suspicious.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess so.
You're like walking to put in this bin. There's like a woman with kids, and you're holding this knife, and she sees you and starts screaming. You're like, no, and it just looks,
It's for the amnesty bin.
please let me explain. You start running towards them. They start screaming or running. It causes chaos.
Oh goodness me! All right. Good to know you got yourself to laugh there. That's all that matters. Good stuff. All right, saw that. All right, Carl. I think you should wrap us up.
Well, I am done. That's it. Goodbye. Well, that's all. Troy, you can smash out the outro for us.
I think you find the right one. Is this that Randy? He's giving us the over to your place.
You could do no
I've
such
got it
thing
here
at my
somewhere.
house.
Let's see. Here it is.
Okay,
That'll do.
welcome everybody to the average vote.
That'll do.
Yes.
Yes. I guess it will be.
We already had the tree episode though, Troy.
If it ain't fixed, don't break it.
What do you think you're doing, Kyle?
Do a poo. Get out of bed.
Don't worry, mate. In the sea, there are fish. Yeah, I know that, man.
I think I'll listen to instead.